Hey everyone, Trevor Huntsinger here with the Anderson Hicks Group, and today I have the pleasure of sitting down with Julio Martinez. Julio is our field operations, aka runner on the team, so everything out in the field. Julio is the man that takes care of it and does an amazing job. So Julio, tell us about yourself.
Thank you, Trevor. I'm super happy to be here. And well, I'm Julio Martinez. I'm from Monterrey in Mexico. And I live here in Idaho Falls since almost 4 years. And it's pretty awesome to stay here with Anderson Hicks almost 6 months. I'm excited to continue with this amazing job with us.
Awesome. So you said you're from Monterrey, Mexico?
Yes,
Okay.
Monterrey, Mexico.
And so how long, so did you come directly from Monterrey to Idaho?
Well, that's a long story, but yeah, well, I, when I was in Mexico, a friend invited me to here to Idaho Falls because in 2018 I just went to Salt Lake City, and then for another company with amazing products too, and they invited me to Idaho Falls to meet the factory and to meet the headquarters.
Oh, awesome. Okay, so visited Idaho Falls and then realized that pretty nice place, huh?
Yeah, totally. It's a really good place. I love nature here. I love the people, super friendly people around here, and yeah.
Came to Idaho Falls. Now, before you moved from Mexico to the United States, you've got a little bit of education under your belt, huh?
Yeah, that's true. Well, I just go to the college and take a. Well, I used to work for a banks, and I got the administration diploma and engineering of systems. So I like that kind of things, real estate, business, a little bit of everything.
Nice. So you went to college in Mexico. So did you live in Monterey your entire childhood then?
Well, I really like to travel, Trevor, and I used to live in Veracruz, Mexico too,
Okay.
in Monterrey and Mexico City.
Oh wow, Mexico City.
Yeah,
That's
just for a bit.
just a little bit.
It's a little bit. But
I've only flown in and out of Mexico City, but I remember flying in, and I like in my previous career, my previous job, I traveled all over the US. And so I've seen some big cities, right? Detroit, Atlanta, Chicago, New York. I remember flying into Mexico City and was just amazed at how big that place is. It is
yeah,
huge.
yeah, kind of like Texas. And I used to live in
Okay.
Austin, and really close to the Monterey is really close to Texas, Trevor. It's only 2 hours from the border. So I used to travel a lot too.
That's awesome.
Hmm.
Cool. So grew up in various areas in Mexico, moved to the States, worked with some companies that had headquarters here in the United States, moved to Idaho Falls. And when you landed in Idaho Falls, you were working in the restaurant industry. Is that correct?
Is that correct? Yeah. I used to work for a pizzeria here in town, really close. It's kind of 2 minutes from here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and really good people. I really love the environment, and well, after that, I used to uh, something new, like this career in real
Awesome.
estate.
And we actually met through our brokerage where you had, before even joining our team, you had a strong interest in real estate. So you were out looking at different opportunities in the real estate industry, fell in the lap of our Keller Williams brokerage, and then they got us in contact, and we started talking a little bit. And what was so cool, going back to that, was we were in the middle of interviewing for our runner position, and I had attended it was an agent panel at one of the title companies, and only pretty much real estate agents, a couple administrative people from other teams, other brokerages were there. And I walk in, and sure enough, right in the door, front row, taking notes, there's Julio.
That's true. Do you remember that?
I do remember that. I
Yeah.
do. And you were sitting right inside of there taking notes. You and I started chatting a little bit more. That was before you even started with the team. And then, you know, it's all history now. Now
Yeah.
now you're an integral part of the team. So tell me a little bit about what you do on a day-to-day basis for Anderson Hicks Group.
Well, it's every day it's different for me. It's not the typical job with super the same every day. No, I drive a lot. I could say it's 80% in the field, or and 20% computer and office. But I love it. I feel so free and feel with a lot of confidence. I discovered a lot of new cities around Idaho Falls, and yeah, I'm really like all the team. All the agents are great people.
They are. They think you're pretty great too.
Ah,
They do. I get
I,
amazing feedback all the time on
I try my best.
Julio goes above and beyond of what he's asked, and so they're very appreciative of that too. So you are in the field, like you said, 80% of the time, driving around, and really, you are touching every single one of our listings that we put on the market. So you do sign installation, you do the lockbox, you do the key management for the lockboxes, you do all of the inventory for all of our assets that are out in the field, like signs, lockboxes, sign writers, face writers, like there's a lot of moving parts there. And on top of that, interest in photography as well. And so you don't necessarily take our listing photos, but all of those amazing 3D tours that all of our clients get to see of their home, you're the one behind the camera.
Yes, yes. If you see a 3D tour, probably it was me.
It definitely was you, and they're amazing. And I know you have done, I mean, a couple hundred already in
Wow.
a 6-month span. And of those couple hundred, just to add some context to it for the viewers, every single stop in one of those tours, if anyone has ever done one of those 3D tours, there's little circles, and every time you click a circle, it takes you to another point in the house.
Yeah, that's true.
And every one of those circles is a new recording that has to be placed, that has to be initiated by you. And so the larger the house, the more stops, the more time that it takes, and it is a puzzle. It's not like you can just plop that thing anywhere. You have to be strategic on where it lands to make
Yes.
sure that you capture everything and that it maps out the home correctly. So just curious,
Yes.
what is the largest Matterport scan that you've ever done?
That's a good question, Trevor, because only probably a couple weeks ago, I went to Island Park. It's beautiful over there. And I do a Matterport in a cabin, okay? But this cabin take me 136 shots.
136 shots.
136.
So that was probably what, like 2-3 hours to complete it?
Yeah, I spent almost 5.
Wow.
Yeah, sometimes things happen, but it's fine. But yeah, it took more than usual.
It does take more than usual, and you'd never really know what you are walking into. And I think when you were saying how every day is a little bit different, you are getting a new listing scheduled on your calendar. You're given the details of what type of signage, lockbox, Matterport scans, anything like that. And then you get to go out and tour all of these different homes that Anderson Hicks Group lists. And besides the listing agent, you are in there seeing what these homes are going to be the day before they go live. So you are like the tip of the sword on making sure they are up and ready and meet our standards of going to market.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's a lot of work, but we work together and we are a team. So
Now, in this position, you are also very interested in becoming an agent.
That's true, Trevor. Yeah, I would like to in the near future, and I'm excited to learn more. Right now, my Hicks or boss teach me with forms and another courses. Really interest. Really good for me, and appreciate all the effort to help me to
Yep.
improve my skills and everything.
Yep. And that's not a requirement for you. That's what's so cool that I get to see is that your role in the field operations or runner position is literally out in the field making sure that the listings are all tip top shape to hit the market. And any chance that you have where the team is providing training or the market center is providing training or the title company is providing training or all of our amazing vendors that we have, you are grabbing every opportunity possible to gain an edge prior to even going in and taking the classes and getting your license. So with that additional training and involvement with the team, do you think it's helping set you up to be prepared and be expecting what may come down the road once you do get your license? You think it's helping you?
Yes, yeah, definitely. Everything helps, and the brokerage, the group offers some opportunities. Even the agents, some agents offer um, kind of information, presentations, and all free for us. So why not?
Why not? Smart man. Smart man. So jumping back into your current role and being with the team, what what drew you to Anderson Hicks Group? What coming from interviewing for the position and getting an interest in real estate and then sitting down with Anderson Hicks Group, being here now for 6 months, what is it that drives you each and every day to come in to work? And here's what I will say: you compete with maybe one other person of the best dressed in the office on any given day, and you may be out pounding signs, but you are dressed very sharp. So you come into work excited, well prepared. Um, what drives you to come in and that you're so excited about?
Sometimes I hear dress for success.
Yep.
It happens. So I just want to take care of, if I want to be a realtor in the near future, I need to model or acting like I already are, like with with professionalism.
Yep.
And well, I don't know. It's just my personality, I think so.
You take pride in how you look and how you present yourself, knowing that there's a lot more that you want to achieve down the line. And me being a part of Anderson Hicks, I'm super excited for that opportunity to have Julio Martinez as an agent on the team. Granted, still with the team, already with the team, but I see your work ethic and you're a hard worker. You work your tail off and
Thank you.
and you do a dang good job. And so I know I appreciate you a ton. The team appreciates you a ton. I know Kelsey really appreciates you because her being the listing coordinator, you and her are like in lockstep of making sure that those listings are in top shape going to market. And so you are definitely a key piece in the success of the team. So thank you.
Thank you, Trevor. Thank you. I really know, and you say this, but yeah, I feel pride about to be here. I know the value. I know we have a really good um, partners like Place, like Area Pro, and others. And well, I really know the this is really valuable, and every person in our team, it's they are amazing. So
They are. We have a pretty cool team.
mm-hmm.
And now it every once in a while I'll be walking down the hall and because we just brought Araceli on And every once in a while, I'll be walking down the hall, and it'll be you and Araceli communicating to each other in Spanish. And it's huge, because now she's an agent, you're going to be an agent, you're both fluent in Spanish, and you have that network within the team, along with Riley, who's fluent in Spanish, to collaborate and work on how to better serve the Spanish-speaking community, where Idaho isn't a state that has state-provided forms in Spanish. And so it's a cool thing to see that you are able to use your primary language to already start learning the industry with agents on our team who are also fluent in Spanish. So that's super exciting piece.
Yeah. I'm excited too.
Yep. Well, thank you, Julio. That was fun.
Thank you, Trevor.
I'm excited to sit down with you today and learn a little bit more about you. Now, there is one last thing, because I have to take advantage of this where you do speak Spanish.
Okay.
So, not being an agent yet on the team, but you get to see behind the scenes everything that goes on. For those who are watching that are Spanish-speaking potential clients, tell them a little bit in Spanish about what the experience is like when they work with Anderson Hicks to either buy or sell a home.
Okay. Bueno, pues pueden estar seguros que con Anderson Hicks ustedes van a tener una experiencia de 10 o de más de 10. Ellos tienen los recursos, las habilidades, el potencial, la experiencia, mucha experiencia, y deben estar seguros que si ustedes ponen su casa a la venta con ellos, o si quieren comprar una casa con Anderson Hicks, van a tener esa experiencia como ningún otro aquí en la ciudad de Idaho Falls o el este de Idaho. Entonces yo creo 100% que es su mejor elección.
Muy bien.
Muy bien.
Hey, well, Julio, thank you so much for sitting down with me today. And for those of you who didn't know Julio and you see him show up at the house, getting your home ready to go to the market, Julio is going to provide an amazing experience, and we are super excited to get the opportunity to help you. And so if you do need help in buying or selling a home, whether English or Spanish, reach out to us here at the Anderson Hicks Group, and we'd be happy to assist. Thanks, everyone.